to Der999 Unboxes, the Nintendo Classic Famicom Soaring Jump Limited Edition, and the Famicom and the Nintendo Classic Famicom Super Famicom Awesomenesses, if you're into that thing, if you're into that wording. And yeah, I'm DergodMode, and here we are doing another unboxing of more classic editions. Yeah, I just had to. I had to. I never owned a Famicom. I never really knew what they looked like until recently when I started watching like Nintendo and other and the old retro stuff YouTubers, retro tech YouTubers. I never knew what they looked like. I knew what they were. I knew their history. Famicoms were the original NES and SE, well, original NES, where basically they came out in Japan, and in order to appeal to a more American audience, they needed to dub it down, make it less toyish, and make it more like a VCR, so people know how to use it, as opposed to sliding the thing top is just so complicated for an American mind, I suppose. Whereas this, you actually lift this up and put the cartridge inwards like a VCR, which Americans kind of are, but slow to technology sometimes, so I'll give them that. But still, and then they changed the name to an acronym because Famicom is too kiddie and stuff like that. It needs to be more serious and more for a general audience. So an acronym, NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System, which I prefer, but then I'm American. So anyway, so I knew about their history from watching documentaries on History Channel and stuff like that. I knew the coloring from Rob, from Super Smash Bros. And the alternate to Rob, which the alternate to Rob is a gray or white, I can't forget, and red, which is what the Famicoms are. Ignore this one. This one's special. This is what they use. This is what they're supposed to look like. So go unbox this one first. And yeah. And that's pretty much it. So let's get to unboxing. Well, let's get you in my hands so I can talk about more. Wait, it doesn't matter because I'm a mic. But anyway, so yeah, the Famicom. Excuse me. I mean this one, which you may recognize Soaring Jump in the fact that I have a prop around here somewhere, placed perfectly so you notice it if you know what you're looking at. Because I bought this for a couple of reasons. It's a limited edition thing. This will be worth something in the coming years. Like my dad, who gets old things, or gets old things. He actually gave me them for my birthday, which thank you, Dad. It's a token from the World's Fair in 1983, I believe, for Donkey Kong, which you would use that to play the arcade consoles in the in that World's Fair when they first released. That is a French. I probably should do this in a channel update since I need to do it because I got one that's different version as well. I probably should do that, yeah. But pretty much, yeah. He gets old stuff, and I get new stuff that becomes old and becomes valuable over time, like my Hello Reach statue and those. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, this is actually made for the 50th anniversary of Soaring Jump, which are the same people, which that caught my eye instantly, same people that made this. Or at least, well, I mean, they made this too, but the original version of this in their magazine, which Soaring Jump, I guess, is a magazine in Japan where they have, manga based off of animes and stuff like that, which, when Ruby first came out, it was just as Japan as it is in America, and Soaring Jump actually wanted to make a manga for Ruby, so they did. So that's why I got their console. Also, I was kind of hoping for Gundam games, and my sister likes anime more than I do, and more Japanese stuff. Well, she plays JRPGs, I play Japanese stuff, vehicle games, Ace Combat, Ace Combat and Gundam, so yeah. And she plays the Bandai stuff, I play Namco stuff. But anyway, so yeah, it has Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. I think one of these is the Space Yamato show. I completely blanking on how you're supposed to call that. That'd be pretty cool. But Actually, I don't know when that came out, so never mind. But anyway, this is a combo pack where it has the plain NES and the SNES versions, which I'll need to look up which games are special. This is, by the way, this has I don't believe this has any of the original Famicom games. This has just the games that are based on the shows and the magazine, or Pulp the magazine. Whereas this is that, but with a few more games, with a few games less. This is that same thing. So yeah. But anyway, you may be wondering, would this work in America? I see no reason why it wouldn't, other than it will come with a power adapter that's not for American plug. I mean, not for American outlet. That would be a problem. But then you can just get an adapter for that. There are tons of them for traveling and stuff like that. This is Jacksonville. But yeah, and then of course HDMI is standard, and I don't even need to fiddle around with the AC adapter because USBs are standard. I was running on SNES when I made that video off of my Xbox One, which I like. I like when things work in harmony. But anyway, so yeah, which I haven't done this yet. I need to do this. I got this, which I need to actually use the unboxing video of that. And yeah, let's start with the unboxing. Now we got this out of the way. Oh, by the way, if you would like either of these, you can look in the description and check out my affiliate links. Now, I'm not really affiliated with PlayAsia in any way. I just using their program, which if you're interested, you can just use that link, and I'll get a small bonus, you know, from you purchasing one of these consoles. So yeah, we'll see. Which I need to retroactively do that. Switch the links out with Skills on Panzer. Thinking about doing that. I mean, I might just do a separate link for Gundam, because PlayAsia is much better. I believe getting Gundam Breaker 3 from PlayAsia should be better than Amazon. But anyway, it might be able to actually, Amazon might be out of stock now. I don't know, by the way. So yeah, here we are. Let's unbox this one first, because this was the one that hit my eye first, and then this released the next day, and it was actually this released the 15th, this released, I don't know when, sometime in October. And actually these are still in production, by the way. And obviously this just came out, so it's in production. But anyway. Excuse me. Better lighting? Hard. There we go. Pretty cool. And which, by the way, remember, these are supposed to be based off of the original boxes for the original boxes for the consoles. You know, like for example, those. Now, I was trying to use Google Translate on my phone, which now is still picture thing which overrides these, which is pretty cool. You know, it's like that thing they use in Gundam whenever they show it's like the thing they use in Gundam to translate for the Japanese audiences. Wink. But anyway, and these are some of the games that are in there. Interesting. Very 80s Japan. But then again, what else were you expecting? And I wonder if these are the same, which I can just simply check and look with my eyes. Oh, I looked at the same site. Never mind. All right. And then you stop. Flipping the camera so much. Oh, got it. Oh, we got so much stuff on here. Does it go down from the top? But anyway, I think we could fit this into one video. I mean, I might split it anyway, because you know, new YouTube, everything must be short length. Unless it's a gaming video, they're still kind of full length. That's still the same audience. But since I want to go for a more general audience without going away from my roots, I'm going to be doing this. Oh. Now I'm a little hungry, so I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna be a bit shaky. All right, there we go. I did eat waffle house earlier, a hamburger and entire waffles. I don't know why I'm shaking, but anyway. I need more. This is one of those days where I just need more. I'm gonna be having a couple of great days. Enjoy my birthday and the week afterwards with the family and stuff like that. My family, of course, I mean my local family. Watch. Look, and Google. Yes, watch Der999. Yes, watch. Say TNI's Google. You know, it's the mini thing. You understand? Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, interesting box. I believe this is different. I mean, is this different than the? No, this is my first time encountering a Famicom. It's a classic Famicom. It's close enough. Like, these are good enough. I've seen NES. Actually, when I was really young, I did my. Yep, grandma did have. Oh, sorry. It's hot in this section. Somehow magically. Picture of me working. So, but yeah, we actually have a Famicom, an NES runner somewhere, and I did play tons of Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers when I was very young, and then we did have an SNES. But anyway, so manual, which is mostly useless to me because I don't speak Japanese. I always wanted to learn, but you know, no, does Japan use the same outlets as America? I didn't think they did. No, I can't. Although I can't remember which outlets they would use. Mostly the same as the American units, and here we are. Now they did something which American gamers would not want, really. I mean, they might, but remember, the classic editions are meant for general. You know, general audiences. I'm using that term completely wrong, by the way. But it was meant for general audiences. So pretty much, it's for people who had never experienced NES before, just pick it up at GameStop and then play it. It's supposed to be for them instead for the niche audience that wants everything to be perfect and retro. Which that's what these are. Now the original Famicom. Well, we'll see in a second. Come on, let's go. Get into my lap. Get into my lap right there. So tiny. So tiny. Now you go up here. Oh, careful, be careful, be careful. Go. Put you on my leg and get up a bit. Alright. First time ever seeing a Famicom controller in person. And the thing about this console is, again, it's went for the more retro vibe. Oh, that's cute. They went for the more retro vibe, so these are actually not the size of a normal Famicom controller, which I believe would be more closely related to that. You know, to this, as opposed to this. Get over here. That speaks for itself. The reason why they did this is, I'll show you in a second. There we go. There we go. Oh, balance. Use the tail. Could go around top of my leg. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Don't get seasick. And this one has, well, I would have a microphone if this was if this was the main console. So I went for novelty of. Oh. Okay. Gotta be more careful. GoPros don't have stabilization. And this is the console itself. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Oh, it doesn't eject because there's no cartridge, right? I could feel it almost break. And not really. And this is power. Reset? That's cool. That would be controller port? I think that could have been I think that could have been a controller port. Yeah, probably. You can pull that out. You can't do it on this, but yeah. HDMI, DQ in, HDMI. Alright, here we are. Here's the console. I wish you could just so you push that for fun reasons. Just like I wish you could just lift that for fun reasons. Alright, so here is a golden Famicom console, actually. She was being bit too hard on my neck. Oh, there we go. Which is odd. And then take these off. Hope you're not getting too seasick. Oh. Oh, let's do this. Not gonna be as good experience, but it should. Oh, it's fine. Is that fine? No, I don't like that. It's not fine. Right there. Witching corner. Also, sister being, you know, it's told. Oh. I mean, she's pretty tall, yeah, but, you know, not as tall as me, of course. Okay, let's get this out. Oh, that's tangled, that's not good. Yeah, I wish I knew how to disable that. It's on my clock. I don't know how to get it off my clock. Alright, then we can just do this. Which way do we want? I think you go here. Bam. Oh, well, that's failed. That's failed. Bam, and it secures nicely. Much better than that. Bam. Here's our Famicom, or our Show and Jump Famicom. And then these are non-removable. They did this because the original console didn't have removable controllers either, which that's the whole thing of novelty over function. Because, you know, function means you can do this. Have a wireless controller. Whereas this is, well, not working. Like to feel that? Eject. Man, very nice. Picture is very nice. We can feel the family Simbans, but there's a slight difference. I'm going to control. Oh, going to the controller. That's why you need to have things. Now my neck is, you know, needing support. There. Okay, take you out. Then what's player one? There you go. Your player. Oh, actually, it says one right there. Good thing Japanese don't have a different numbering system. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's not unusable. It's like playing a Game Boy. It's not unusable. Actually, it works pretty well. I like it. It is really cute, though. There's nothing like playing with a normal size controller, but it works. It gets the job done, and it looks really nice. It keeps the nostalgia and novelty of the console. But anyway, let's put this back. Okay, I said we're just gonna do whatever. Put two or whatever. I'm gonna keep the manual. I mean, the manual might help. Although it's using the same thing as the NES. I can tell that right now. It's using the same cord as the NES. Actually, I'm looking to see if I see Japanese lettering on this. Question mark, but the rest are in American. Okay. Yeah, an American cable. Might as well. And I'll be doing gameplay videos of all these. Of these three consoles, even though of these three consoles. Oh, that looks very far away. Of these three consoles, so don't worry about that. I just only do the SNES, so I just haven't had time for it, unfortunately. I mean, I just need to do a day where I just do them all. And also, there's the slight fact of I was waiting for the controllers and stuff like that. But now I have them. I mean, I still unbox those. Because with my setup, it is a bit cumbersome to use classics. Come on. And dangerous. Come on, don't break. If you break, I mean, it'd be not the worst thing in the world. Why did I do this? There we go. Yeah. Bam. And wait. You know what I noticed? There's no AC adapter. Most interesting bags. I like bags. I like these wire bags. Well, I don't actually. I don't need it. Actually, this is like different than the American version and then the NES version. And then that's in non-English. Okay, it has multiple languages. Yeah, multiple languages. But anyway, yeah, I mean, remember, I am importing it. It is cheaper. It'll probably be cheaper to do this than it would be at any other time in the timeline. Other than I could have got this new probably for a bit cheaper. But you also know, on their side, the NES Classic is also around like $90 or something. Wait, let's check. Oh yeah, the Mini Super Nintendo, which is actually it's not in production anymore. Maybe. There is a, there's a European version. Oh yeah, this is the same price as the normal NES on their site. Which, is that fair? I mean, remember they're in Hong Kong, so it's basically that they're imported to Hong Kong and imported back to. It'll be better just to get from a GameStop if you're in America, but yeah. I mean, that's the thing about their site is it's really good for imports. Has a really good selection. But using it as your primary game provider it's probably not a smart idea because they have to import the games to them and ship it to you. But for literally everything else, but literally if for games that are not American, or I should say games that are not American or even rare American games, because if it's a rare game, it's going it's going to be worth trying to find anyway. I mean that's all I meant. It's worth that if you're looking for a game like that. But no, it's wherever you can get it is where you can get it, especially if you can get a good price, which it's not unreasonable for something for production so sorry like that. So yeah, I think it's fair. See, bam. Second. Yes. Okay, you need to go more stacking. You need to go on top of the and also know that you can't stack these. However, you can do my trick of stacking stuff, which people won't usually stack because reasons. I stack them anyway because more reasons. There we go. I don't like that, but it's plastic and plastic. It'll be fine.